all my beautiful neighbors. Welcome to On Britt's Block. This is Britt. As you come in, y'all please hit that like button for me. And then subscribe if you haven't. And tell your friends and neighbors to come on over to Britt's Block and see what's going on. And hit that notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Everything in this video is alleged and in Britt's opinion. Let me say this for the people in the bike. Everything in this video is alleged and in Britt's opinion. Well, I was watching TV and I came across an old reunion of Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 3. So y'all, let's get into this. I got a few little points I want to make as I watch this show. First of all, any great relationship is built on communication, trust, and loyalty. And your main foundation is communication. And one thing these people on this show have is no communication. They don't talk to each other. They talk around each other, and they definitely talk about each other. They talk about each other with no problem. So nobody knows which way to go or how to do this, how to do that, because you don't communicate. I don't even think the couples that live together communicate. So we know there's a crack in the foundation. It's like an earthquake don't hit it. It's just crackling, falling apart. And next is trust. I should be able to trust you having my back. We co-workers or we friends or whatever. I should be able to trust you in whatever I go through in life. Because you know what? I know you got my back. Like Kimmy say, no. Not with these people. You know the old cliche used to say, I trust you as far as I can see you. Baby, you could be holding them in your arm and looking them in their eyes, and you still can't trust them. So then we go to loyalty. We might well go ahead and just X that out altogether. Because there's no loyalty towards each other on this show. Not even in their marriages, there's no loyalty. So we're going to get in this clip with Carlos King, and I'll be right back.
The queen of music, the 29 Grammy Award winning Beyonce. My bad, Melody Hope. Hey Melody, how are you?
Carlos, Carletta, whatever you want to be, is such a hater. Soon as Mel come out on the stage, now you ain't have all this energy for nobody else. You ain't got none of that energy for nobody else. But soon as she come out, oh, here come Beyonce. You throwing shade. You throwing shots for what? You know, she come out on stage like everybody else. But you had none of that for nobody else. But Carlos is so envious and jealous of Melody to it's oozing out his skin like sweat. You just see it running down his face like sweat. But what he don't realize that if it wasn't for Melody having the brainchild, bringing the vision to you, and birthing this vision, the Love and Marriage franchise and all these other states they're in, you wouldn't have it. She clearly says right here, they started loving.
The show happened because you two pitched it to me.
Huntsville. You wouldn't even have it if she wouldn't have brought you. So you on the map as far as that because of her. So when you see her, you need to bow down, kiss the ring, and say thank you. And get out your feelings. Because she's the reason why Love and Marriage is the way it is now. So you think about it. This was years ago. This episode was years ago. It's 2024. And for all the things that she has accomplished now, she like a nightmare. Every time he closes his eyes, he see her. She is in his dreams. He can't even sleep good at night because he dreams about her. Because it's jealousy. Instead of you being the executive producer, whatever you want to be, and y'all come together and making this brainchild bigger, no, you too busy hating. But hate on, baby.
When we started the show together, I promised to hold y'all hands throughout the process because Huntsville is such a small town, and I've been doing reality for over 15 years.
Seeing you up here trying to make your dim light shine, patting yourself on the back. Most of us want to kick you in your back because you're a backstabber. Let's talk about Martell. Y'all, what I'm about to say, please don't take this wrong because some people can take stuff out of content. They say Martell used to be a special ed teacher. He was a sped teacher. Couldn't have. Because I promise you, I think he was a student, and he was a student teacher, and he was in that class getting the help that he needed. And he didn't get quite the help that he needed. Martell is just downright slow. He like turtle slow. He like watching the paint dry slow. That's how slow he is. It's like when he speak, I don't think he think about what he say. He just start talking.
I'm so sorry. Well, the reason I regret now is only because anything that could have contributed to me losing my family or disrupting my family, I mean, I must rather, take it back, Because I think it shined a light on something that could have been private and could have worked through, and I'll still have my children intact with my wife.
Boy, bye. I know you didn't think that. If delusional was a person, it would be a hotel. You were already cheating before the show even started. He just mad because he was exposed. That's what I'm talking about, the loyalty and the trust. Where is it? You can't find it nowhere. Then they don't never want to take accountability of anything. You want to say it's the show fault is why you lost your family. No, it's your fault why you lost your family.
You two are no longer a couple. Is there any regrets to signing on to doing this show?
Well, for me, I would say absolutely not. I think that it has opened doors very quickly that could have taken for all of us on this stage. That could have taken a very long time to and otherwise. So you have to look for the good and the positive in it. And there's definitely been more positive than negative. So
See, that's what I'm talking about. Melody is the example of loyalty. And here you go, Martell over here, look like he big angry. But as she was coming up the ladder, she tried to bring them along with her, even though they didn't want to go. But at least she tried. And that's loyalty. Because regardless of how they have stabbed her in her back, even to this day, she is still there on this show trying to help them get a bag. Whereas she could easily walk away and could have walked away. And if I was her, I would have walked away by now. But she is a true friend, and she believes in, well, as I come up, I'm going to bring the rest of them up with me. Even if they don't want to go, they don't, I got to leave them behind.
You were leaving the house during that time.
Yeah,
Where were you going?
to the gym.
Well, the gyms weren't open.
Well, my gym was.
Were other things open that you were going to see? The entire world is scared because we don't know what this virus is going to do to us. And we see on the news 600,000 people in the US alone is dying from this unknown disease. Kimmy is working around the clock as a nurse, seeing people die in front of her. Your wife just had her baby. And to have your wife see her husband leave the house when everybody was told to stay. I think a lot of people say of all the times to keep your penis in the household, you lived it out in the middle of a pandemic in order to fulfill a need that seemed more important than your wife and your kid.
that I just had.
Do you see how that could make her feel?
Okay, I'm with you. You made it sound so much worse.
Well, no, I think he's saying that really puts it to context like you are sleeping with the other one.
No, it wasn't at the time.
How she get pregnant?
Oh, the lies, the lies, the lies. When I tell you Hotel is a pathological liar, and he will lie in your face, he will piss in your face, call it rain. Now, I don't know what part of the world he was in during the pandemic that your gym was open. And that would be the worst place that you can go to during the pandemic because you got all these bodily fluids that and people are touching all this equipment. I don't know who he thinks stupid. So what make him think that Melanie will continue to be with him and you can't trust him? And you sit here in her face and tell lies on a stage full of people and they looking at you like, did you really just say that? That's what I'm saying. He don't think about what he say. He just started talking. And then for them to ask you, how did she get pregnant? He gonna look there, sit there look like he don't even know what the day is. Boy, nah, really. You have 4 kids already. My bad, y'all, 5. But little Miles, Knox, Maverick, whoever he decided to be today, could be up for debate, in my opinion. Must we have sex education with you on how to get babies? Don't sit there and look as dumb as you are. I just want to applaud Melody on leaving his crazy behind. That's the best decision she ever made in life.
Older women. And I said, well, Martell, maybe you need to talk to the older men. And he was like, I'll never forget this conversation. That's why I don't keep working with her. He was like, I have. I said, well, what did they say? He was like, honestly, they said, don't mess with nobody that ain't got nothing to lose. Make her sign a contract. And hearing him say this when I'm a new mom, I was like, he hasn't changed at all or grown up. He's figuring out how to do it better.
The men may have talked, but he did not listen because she did not sign that one contract and she had nothing to lose anyway. And here it is, you done lost your family behind somebody that ain't had a pot to piss in or wanted to throw it out. Hotel think he's smarter than the average 5th grader and he not.
And drinks with your friend's wife is
And at a time of hurt, at a time of hurt, at a time of going through something like that, I don't think that I would say, hey, let's get some drinks tonight. I know you've hurt. No, I know Mauritius.
Marcel
Kenny,
Did Marcel call Melody to get drinks? That's what teacher wants to know.
yes.
I'm back, y'all. Here go Hotel acting like he can't trust Marceau around Melody, but yet you got a whole 304. So you trying to deflect what's going on with you on her. And then first of all, Melody don't even want no Marceau. She tired of purchasing men new teeth. She want a man to come with her with his own pearly whites. Not none she got to go out here and purchase for them. Purchase for him, sorry. Why you worry about her being hurt now? You the one caused it. If somebody tells teacher to shut up, she always worry about her damn self. Ain't nobody studying about her. She always worry about the wrong thing. Worry about some other woman, not Melanie. She be worried about Becky with the good hair. Let's get to this next clip.
Have you and Marcel ever been around Martell to see the feelings that he has for her? No.
yes.
You have. So Marcel, you've seen them together.
Yeah.
And when you've been around them, what did you see?
It was never a, ooh, I got this chick I'm about to know, but it was never that. It was a someone that you knew right away there was some kind of connection. When we seen her, we thought we were going to God's fit. She showed up out of nowhere. Believe it or not, this is kind of like even when Mel got on me about I thought you got the brothers, you should have protected me. This is kind of what we did, trying to let Martell know, man, this is not it. Even their interaction, me and Martell was a different guy.
What type of guy is
That's
he?
another male thing.
You heard that too? What type of guy is he when he's with her?
I probably said more aggressive. You know?
What did you say that at? Because if anything, I know we all went out.
Ain't that shots to have somebody be cheating on your wife with, act out with your friends, mutual friends? That's so.
When you said we all went out, I didn't go out with you with her. No, she didn't know we were talking about this. Oh, she just pulled up one time. That's literally the only time we went out. But I have been out with him and he's been around, you know? And that's why.
You mean he was out and about? No, because this was a big secret now. Ain't nobody know. You mean he was out and about there? No. Ain't no way.
He was doing
Nobody knew, right? I put it out there. Dylan. No, he wasn't out
put it out there.
He wasn't out
So how long did y'all know about this?
Probably about a month and a half. People who know.
So did you know, or did you speculate? Because there's a lot of times when men and women are in the same environment, and you can look at how a woman talks to your husband.
Yeah, I know.
You can look at how a woman touches your husband, and you can tell that there's an energy there that you maybe don't particularly care for.
I didn't see them doing anything, but what I
That's what I'm saying. So you didn't know, Joe, but you could tell that the energy was there.
You know,
What do you mean by this?
like if you're
We're talking about like a Honda and a Rolls Royce. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got a degree from the same place though.
And saying that's the disrespect. Honda and
You know what I'm saying? I'm not out with her now, so I don't want
But
nobody
even before
to
that,
like that.
but you disrespect me who had four with you and who was married to you for 12 years, who was with you when you didn't have nothing. So here's the deal.
Hold on, let me ask you this.
Melanie, don't even worry about it. Your life is way better with I am. Because he'll sit up here and act like he don't realize he was married for 12 years and got 4 kids, and you rather stand 10 toes down for a 304. Boy, again, bye. And I don't understand why Caillou sitting here acting like he got amnesia. Oh, I ain't been around. Oh, yeah, I was around. So that's why I talk about communication, loyalty, and trust. Now, if you was gonna lie, let's get back to communication. Which telling a lie is not good, but if you was gonna lie, maybe you and Marceau and Maurice should have put y'all three heads together and probably came up as a half a brain and said, "This is what I'm gonna say. You say this. We gonna say this." Y'all don't even have common sense. Y'all don't even have common sense. Y'all don't even have common sense to even do that. But y'all are this lady's friend. Y'all are in her face. Y'all know what she doing, and yet and still you don't say nothing.
He told you this story. Did you go back and tell Melody?
When Mel found out about her, that's what I found out about. And I asked Marcel, did you know anything about this? And you talking about the guys trip that they went to Atlanta, and she popped up at the scene and they was like,
What, in Atlanta? So not just the Huntsville streets, but the Atlanta streets too?
Like that you and Marcel said y'all would stay and hang out with somebody that you know was actively involved with, like somebody in that town.
And you think that being there makes you complicit? Okay. I think that you have this influence.
Once you stay, you make a choice to participate.
No, because you're not cheating. I've been around Martell and her. I didn't see their interactions. So I didn't see she makes me feel this way or whatever, right? In that situation, I told Martell, bro, this is not it. This is not what you should be doing. But going forward, I'm not leaving a party because somebody's cheating. No, I'm not.
So do you come home and then call the person that's getting cheated on?
No, you'll never hear me call somebody and say, hey man, or hey Brady, your guy's cheating on you.
I don't disagree. I'm not saying that you do. What I am saying is that you don't sit and be complicit in it as far as finishing out the evening. Because I wouldn't want the person that I'm friends with to think that I think this is okay. Even after the words come out of my mouth, your actions speak louder than words.
I believe that actions speak louder than words as well. And I don't know how many phone calls I've had with Melody and Martell about their situation. Really?
I don't disagree. That's
my
impertinent to
actions.
this talk. I hear what you're saying, and it doesn't change my opinion.
Yeah, we're at an impasse. Jesus.
the ATL trip, like, what were we there to?
I don't remember if was there or not.
Definitely was there. It's all of the I love the bachelors. I don't know why he was saying no. Not a fact.
I remember seeing her in this. No, I'm just, memories are hard for me to come by. Just like,
How you gonna say you were a little more balanced about it?
Hey guys, 10 minutes.
Okay.
When I say you don't need enemies, when you got friends like this, I mean that. Teacher said that Melanie, that she found out today, that Melanie found out. Now, I bet you not one time did she call Melanie and say, sis, are you all right? You good? I heard what's going on. You know, how can I help you? I bet you not one time did she offer a helping hand. But she always want to tell you, to tell her what's going on in her life and her situation, why you didn't let her know. Same reason why you didn't let me know. And Kimmy, I can't say on this right here, she had good sense. Because she said and said, why would y'all sit there entertaining this girl and y'all know that, Martell is married? And Caillou is being as dumb as he always act, well, why should I leave when she's there? Because in fact, that's ugly. Now, if your wife was around with Tisha and Tisha with another man, oh, you wouldn't like that. So what's good for the goose should be good for the gander. So no, it's not right that you be around Martell while he out here cheating. So that lets you know that he ain't faithful as he think that they say they are, because they sitting there hanging around with somebody cheating and it's okay. But then, oh no, it's not okay. Y'all make it okay if you still sitting there while he doing wrong. Y'all making his wrong right. And I don't blame Kimmy. I've been like, look, that wasn't right. And I stand on that. And he go teach you, well, he just told me, well, a real friend would have reached out to her and make sure she was all right. But we already know that we can't count on her to be nobody's real friend. That's why I say loyalty and trust with them has gone out the door. And then Tisha asking Maurice about Caillou being there. He act like he just don't know. He laughing and smirking. She know he telling a lie, but all of them act like they suffer from an acute case of amnesia. Cause none of them remember nothing. But I tell you, if I had to have friends like that, I'd rather be friends with myself before I be friends with them. Or I have imaginary friends before I be friends with them. Let's get into this last video.
So you two are obviously family and you're married to brothers. It is pretty evident that this relationship has been fractured. So where did things go wrong in your relationship? Let me start with you, Kimmy.
I feel like the fact that I was friends with Melody during a time when they were at Discord was a problem.
Mel was trying to destroy my marriage.
Okay, let's be clear.
She was starting rumors. She was
I'll
sitting
start
at the block.
rumors.
Kimmy know every single thing.
And I got a lot of stuff that I can say that you did, Tisha.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Okay, that's fine. We move
And
on.
if you don't want to take ownership, girl.
No, I did not take ownership. I
I'm
said
just answering the question.
I said
for
that's
my
taking
friend
ownership.
and my sister.
I have had conversation with both of them in her face and in her face, and asked Melody at the time they were having their issues to stop talking about stuff. She knows that in her face.
That's what's going to happen, Mel was like,
No, it was more than one time. No, it was more than one time. It was more than one time. So stop, because it's more than one time.
I don't know the other time.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, because I'm about to help you. Because it's on TV, so pipe down and let me say what I
Don't talk
say.
to me like that. I'll come down and let you. I mean,
Tisha, just stop talking. That's the problem. You talk so much, you don't listen to what somebody's trying to tell.
Let me start by saying Tisha is the biggest baby I have ever saw. If you're not on her side, bigging her up, you can't be on nobody's side. And even amongst the ladies, you see there's discord and no trust and loyalty among them. And then I don't even know why you got Destiny on there. And now she's still trying to associate herself with the cast again. You didn't have a storyline then, and you won't have one now. Now unless you're going to get on the back of somebody else. But when it comes down to them having friends, I've not saw not one time on this show that they even had true friends. Their foundation is cracked because they don't communicate. They tell a bunch of lies, and ain't no loyalty there. I've never saw so many people in my life on one show that nobody really gets along. And this has happened for years. But I'm with Melody now when she says it's either black or white. No more gray lines, no more blurred lines. You either for me or against me. You either in or out. You either up or down. But all this back and forth, no, it ain't gonna happen no more. And I don't blame her. It's either gray or white. I mean, y'all need to, like they always want to say, pick a side, pick a side. Well, pick a side. And if I was y'all, I would be on Mel's side because she the one that's keeping y'all afloat. Y'all sitting there thinking y'all up here keep yourself afloat. No, it's like the Titanic. It's going down slowly. And she on her own boat. She on a yacht and y'all on the Titanic. And it's going down. But y'all, that's all I had. I just had to hit a few key points on that reunion because it was just disturbing me that how nobody has any loyalty. You got Carlos. He always want to throw shade and stab Melon in the back. You got Martell. He always out here cheating and throwing shade. And talking about his family and coleslaw big up in her, making her be better than his wife. You got Marceau and Caillou and all of them lying for Martell when they know it's wrong, stabbing her in the back. I'm telling you, Melanie by now is like a water hose. If you just pour some water in her back, in her throat, her back gonna start sprinkling because all the holes she got it from as much as they have stabbed her. That's why we have to stand with Melanie as millimeters and constantly pray for her because she's in a fight. She in a game fight by herself. But y'all, that's all I have for you. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I'll see you in the next. You already know what to do.
She got the news, the story.